Hello, YouTube viewers. This is Cynthia Michael from Shippuden Productions, bringing you a new podcast to my channel called the Naruto Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very clearly, very slowly, and very loudly in case you don't understand me. Also, I will try to do my best not to be so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback. So, anyways, let's get into the latest episode of Naruto Shippuden. Now, this is the last brief childhood flashback story. So it starts us with Jiraiya. Now, the latest episode starts off. We see a young Jiraiya, along with a young Jiraiya as a boy, and a young Orochimaru sneaking into a hot bath. Turns out Jiraiya had brought Orochimaru to the hot bath on false pretense. Turns out Jiraiya was peeking for a hole in the wall into the women's bath. So basically, he needed Orochimaru to be the lookout, and Orochimaru was like, I snuck out for this, you can look at naked girls. It's like, and Jiraiya was like, "Hey, you can speak too." And that's when Orochimaru says, "Forget this, I'm out of here." So Jiraiya was still looking for the hole. He knows that Orochimaru was gone, and when he turned around, it was the old lady who was in charge of the hot thing, who poured hot water on him from to being a peeking Tom pervert. So we cut to adult when they were in their adult 20s now. What's it? Jiraiya asked Orochimaru to attack Lady Tsunade. That way he can say, ask Orochimaru to be some type of bandit or something. That way he can say Lady Tsunade, and he can ask her out on a date. And Orochimaru was like I don't think that's a good idea, because Tsunade's no pushover. Saying, just do this to me, I'll argue you big time. And Orochimaru was like, what the hell? So anyway, he put on a mask, and Lady Tsunade was walking towards him. And Lady Tsunade was like, I'm not having this bullshit. And one kick on her foot, she caused a seismic tremor that almost hit Orochimaru. And so that's when Jiraiya came up and, figured that he killed, and he realized on the way that Lady Tsunade noticed that. So Lady Tsunade noticed that it was Orochimaru that was Orochimaru, and Orochimaru wasn't harmed by Lady Tsunade. He should attack, and he just walk away. And Lady Tsunade didn't even got mad at Jiraiya, but and she said this goofy incident made her day. So then we cut to another scene when Jiraiya Orochimaru and Tsunade all camped out. They were in their whole ninja outfit. Turns out they was on some type of mission during the third Great Ninja War. So basically, they were sitting around the campfire, like, campfire and whatnot, and discussing what is their dream goals. And Lady Sonali said, coming up with new ways to heal people. Raya said, we'll try to work with you, try to work with you tonight, and tonight said, no way, and the wife just said, fine, just traveling the world and protect, just traveling the world and protect all the people that I care about. And they asked Orochimaru's dream, and Orochimaru thought it's not a dream, but sort of like a goal for him, right? To learn. And selling all types of jutsu, making the strongest, making himself the strongest ninja in the whole ninja world. And so after they was done sharing their dreams, they came on an attack and lived up to. So they Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Tsunade lived up to the range and kicked the ambushing ninjas' asses. Just kick their ass, lighting on fire, punching, knocking them out, all types of brutal violence towards their enemies. So we cut to, this is the part where we cut to Akashi's mini backstory. So the way this part starts off, we see this small, what looks like a rundown house. There's some rice paddy. Turns out this is the house of Akashi Sensei. Akashi Sensei. So basically, this gives us the idea that Akashi Sensei he doesn't really come to any, like in the culture, any famous ninja clan family with money and shit. So basically, Kakashi Sensei ate his breakfast, clean up the kitchen sink, scrub the bathroom tub, and clean the toilet, and headed off to school, headed off to the Hidden Leaf Ninja Academy. There he was sparring with the third Hokage, while Obito and Rin was watching. So basically, when Obito was impressed about how well the Kashi was keeping up with the third Hokage in that hand-to-hand sparring match. So basically, after the match was over, the Hokage said, the third Hokage was very impressed about what the Hokage Sensei's, fighting skills, So basically, once Akashi joined the others, Obito asked, how did you, learn all those fancy techniques you use against the Hokage? It's like, and Akashi said, I read it from a book in practice. So basically, after school was over, after school was over, Obito followed Kashi Sensei around. Kashi Sensei caught some fish from the river and took him back to his house for his dinner. And while he was preparing the fish, he told Obito, that you can come out of hiding now because someone. Constantine must spot him somehow, and Obito came hiding, but unknown to Obito, that Constantine noticed that wind was also following him as well. So basically, Kashi Sensei cooked his friends up a fish dinner, and they ate together. So the next day at school, they passed by Ichigo ramen shop. So basically, Obito said, "Oh, I heard good things about this, about Ichigo ramen. It's so good." So basically, I think this is the time when Ichigo ramen was first started out and shit like that. But anyway, so at school, Kashi, I believe this is the first encounter when Kashi met Mike Guy. So basically, Guy introduced himself and introduced himself to Kashi. He said, "You now my eternal arrival and shit, blah blah blah," and he challenged Kashi to a sparring match. So after two moves, Kashi managed to punch guy in the face, and God said, "Oh, that's very good. You are truly worthy to be my eternal rival." So anyway, the next day, I get ahead of myself. So anyway, when he went home that night, preparing his dinner, he realized that tomorrow, it's tomorrow. So the next day, he cleaned out the house and left his house and went to his father's grave and told him that put a flower on his father's grave, talking to his father's grave, I got plenty of things now, good father, I'll make you proud and shit, blah blah blah. So the next day, the same thing, he cleared the house and left, and he met up with Obito. And Obito was like, hey, where were you yesterday? You was absent. And Kashi is like, I had something to do. So anyway, Obito said, so him and Obito walked past Ichigo around. It's like, one day we need to buy some ramen from Ichigo, buy some ramen from there. So anyway, so they got to the school inside the classroom. Mike Guy once again walked up to Kashi. His face was still swollen after Kashi Sensei punched him in the face. So basically, Guy was asked Kashi Sensei for a rematch. So Kashi Sensei was like, alright, fine. So, but things were going to be very different this time. Guy and Guy and Katsushine was mashing each other move by move. Red and Obito was cheering Katsushine on, cheering him on to beat Guy Sensei, and this is how, and this is how the episode ended, pretty much. So basically, this is the last episode of certain characters, mini backstories and shit like that. So basically, we're gonna get back into the main upcoming story line being Sasuke travels and shit, when he left the Leaf Village and shit, for the second time after him and Naruto, say the whole ninja word and shit like that. So anyway, this episode was good. Was good, not bad, but good. So anyway, this is Michael. Signing off. 1,